Someone's always asking me, like, can you make it a little warmer? Like, can you give me a breeze? And I'm like, I got nothing.
They can't begin to comprehend what you are.
She's changing.
And what?
You didn't come here looking for answers. You came here looking for permission. Jean.
Just before delving into Dark Phoenix, I want to just quickly touch upon, I love this little cameo moment you all have in Deadpool 2. Oh, can you talk to me a little bit about how did that come about? How was that day like? Was it just like, quickly, let's just cram this in? How was it?
Cramming it in, yeah.
pretty much that, yeah.
I think the studio would throw us a bone. Okay, they can't just dust off one of the famous X-Men. How about that Potts with the giant pigeon wings? What do those do anyway, huh? Carry him 3 feet off the ground to snatch up the nearest muffin crumb? No, 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 no.
So much goes into making a movie like Dark Phoenix that when they were like, hey, we want you to do a cameo for Deadpool, we were like, when?
When do we have time? Yeah. Did you even get to hang out with Ryan? Or?
No.
We actually shot that in Montreal. So they were shooting, I think, in Vancouver or something. And yeah, they had already, you know, we were just kind of baked it into our production schedule. And shot that after they'd already wrapped on the film, I think. So it was just the, you know,
it was just us.
You know, the one shot.
Cool. But I imagine it must be a huge pleasure to be able to play characters that are so much larger than life. But I do wonder, do you ever get like some friendly banter from your friends, like in real life, like, why aren't you that fast in real life?
Some of them want to be
Oh, what's up with the weather? Do you get that sort of stuff from your...
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's always asking me, like, can you make it a little warmer? Like, can you give me a breeze? And I'm like, I got nothing.
How fast are you in real life, Evan?
13-minute mile. Yeah, pretty good. It's not bad.
That's impressive.
That's actually not bad.
No.
It's terrible.
Are we talking uphill?
No. Downhill.
And Tye, I also found it was sort of a funny coincidence that you've almost been slightly typecast now as a guy who wears great headsets, you know, a visor. Like in was it because of your role as Cyclops that you got Ready Player One as well?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You have a good face.
I mean, it's I don't know. I think that's one of the most exciting parts about playing this role is that it's you don't get to use your eyes, so that becomes challenging. So the more challenge, the more fun it is, I guess.
Can you actually see anything out of those?
Sometimes, yeah, a little bit. It's like a double lens, like a red tinted lens. So it's really dark actually, and everything is a shade of red. So if there are multiple people in the scene and there are marks, there are like 5 marks on the floor and they're all different colors, I only see, you know, white marks. Okay. So occasionally we'll run to someone else's mark. Which probably gets a little annoying for everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was also thinking about sort of like the kissing scene with Sophie Turner. I was wondering, because that visor is just so close to sort of the bridge of her nose, did you end up giving anybody bruises? Or
I don't think so. I don't think it protrudes enough, but no.
You did get pretty close though.
With the visor?
The visor.
Yeah.
I know the scene he's talking about. You guys were like that far apart, and I was like, he's gonna hit her in the face with that thing.
Can you imagine she knocks it off?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, and then just it's blown up, yeah, and then the movie's over. Like 3 minutes
It'd be like the worst breakup ever.
Right.
Her head
the
explodes.
most awkward breakup.
Ladies and gentlemen of NASA, this is Charles Xavier. Help is on the way.
We're doing space missions now. Cool.
You're all somewhat younger than me, but of course this movie takes place in the 90s, which is when I grew up. Did you steep yourselves in the lore and the culture of the 90s to sort of put yourself in that mindset of that time?
I think the code name for the film was Teen Spirit.
Teen Spirit, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, so I think we were all
listening to some
grunge
and some Nirvana.
Lots of grunge. I wore an insane amount of shoulder pads. Very powerful.
Very nice.
Do you have a particular, you know, favorite pop culture element from the 90s? Apart from Nirvana, obviously.
Yeah. You know, I think with
Jinkos?
Storm. Yeah.
Oh,
Jinkos.
What was it?
I was really pushing for Jinkos for Quicksilver, but alas, it didn't happen.
Yeah. I was surprised Storm wasn't wearing more FUBU.
Ah.
FUBU.
I'm gonna be honest.
Stussy.
Yeah.
I was just drawing that S all day long. With the 3 lines.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, really got into it.
This is your fault, Charles.
Tell me how we fix this, Charles. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
The girl dies. She's still Jean. We can still help her.
Sometimes you want to believe people are something that they are not. And by the time you realize who they are, it's too late.